This next match will be contested with a 20-minute time limit, and it is a three-way tag match for the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team titles. Introducing to you first. Jersey City, and now they're 430 pounds. They're the team of Mike Donovan and Rob Vegas. They are Style N Finess.
Style N Finess and W.O.W.
And their opponents.
Follow me, don't you?
Batten down the hatches. Triangle match for the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championships. The EYFBO of Mike Draztic and Angel Ortiz defending against Style N Finess, Rob Vegas, and Mike Donovan. Clothesline there by Vegas, as well as the Puerto Rican Hate Club. Havok and Maff. I don't think there's any hatches that could be battened down hard enough for this contest. Good luck to Blaney reffing this one. I would not want to be in his shoes. First fall wins it. Rob Blatt, what do you say?
Last month, the Rican Hate Club lost their match, my apologies, by a disqualification after using a chair. And now, Style N Finess, a new team to Warriors of Wrestling, but by no means a new team.
Absolutely, no strangers to the East Coast here. Up and down at New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Connecticut as well. Making a comeback here in 2014. This is not the first time that EYFBO has met. My goodness.
A double insecurity by Mike Draztic, the real deal.
This is not the first time that the EYFBO has met Style N Finess. They have been up and down New York. This is not the first time that the EYFBO has met the Rican Hate Club. In addition, they are very familiar with Dan Maff as well. Angel Ortiz lighting up one half of Style N Finess. Absolutely. Experience edge, you have to give it to Dan Maff as a singles competitor, but as a tag team, as a matter of fact, Mike Donovan now, oh my goodness, Style N Finess have been teaming the longest. Catches up with the moonsault, does Mike Draztic, the real deal. A cover.
Angel Ortiz with the pin, but Havok quickly breaking that.
Absolutely, we have seen Dan Maff in the past tag team with Monster Mac, part of the Hit Squad. However, tonight it's the Rican Hate Club. Rob Vegas now, sorry, Mike Donovan now to the buckle. And a tag to Mr. Draztic. Snapmare takeover by the Funky Monkey. Flying in with a senton is Mike Draztic.
This kind of a match, you have, first off, you have so many of these men that hit so incredibly hard and have very, very little regard for their bodies when it comes to their matches. But when you throw three of these teams together, number one, I think it's going to be impossible for this referee to maintain all of the rules of professional wrestling here.
I don't remember all the rules of professional wrestling. That's why I cheat so much. But Angel Ortiz now with an Irish whip.
I don't know if
Mike
the
Donovan.
Fun Station.
Ooh, blind tag by Dan Maff. I didn't even see.
I don't know if the Fun Station can contain this match.
Chico on the outside. Good to see Chico still with us. As a matter of fact.
A rake to the back. The Rican Hate Club.
Dude, the Bayonne badass.
JL Chico.
I'm not saying that I'm not afraid of a lot of people in the professional wrestling business. Dan Maff is pretty much at the top of that list. And for reasons like that, only adding Havok to it makes it worse. My goodness. The cover, the new champions. Down at 2.
And here's the thing. Style N Finess and the Rican Hate Club by themselves could decide the next tag team champion of Warriors of Wrestling.
Absolutely.
EYFBO needs to be aware of what's going on. Dan Maff, Mike Tysoning Angel Ortiz in the corner.
Young Mike Tyson. You said it yourself, Rob. If Mike Donovan pins Havok, Style N Finess are the new tag team champions. If Dan Maff pins Rob Vegas, the Rican Hate Club, I'm sorry, are the new tag team champions. EYFBO must win this match.
What a debut for Style N Finess it would be to win the tag team championships in their debut here at Warriors of Wrestling. Angel Ortiz a little punch drunk, it seems now.
Can you imagine being on the other end of a headbutt?
You know, there's a guardrail that protects you and I from the action.
Yes, I'm sure this guardrail will definitely protect us. Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner, for putting in all that hard work.
Even that makes me a little nervous.
One guardrail. Oh my goodness. Pulling what's left of the hair of the Funky Monkey. It would appear as if the afro that was once a part of Angel Ortiz has traveled south down into his beard.
You know,
I compete with Joey Ace, I do believe, whose beard game is right now at 1,000. He will defend the No Limits Championship a little bit later on in the evening against Michael Master, or is it Chris Steeler, or is it Michael Massacre? You see where I'm going with that? We'll get to that one later.
Very astute, Top Shelf.
Oh, I wasn't asleep at the wheel. I've been gone the past couple of months. I needed a break from this terrible smell in Staten Island.
And now Angel Ortiz tagging in one half of Style N Finess.
Rob Vegas gets some of the power slam. And Havok is no small man.
No, like we said, the dangers of tagging in someone who isn't your tag team partner, aside from getting relief, the danger is that could be the thing, the assist that decides the end of the match.
Rob Vegas now off the turnbuckle. Sunset flip. Makes the tag to Dan Maff.
But I don't know if Rob Vegas knows. Oh, stop directly on the spine. You can see its effects clearly.
Dan Maff. Those ropes doing some straining. The big man driving the knee across the throat of Rob Vegas. Come on, Rob. Big shot to the head. Style N Finess, like I said, returning to action full-time as a tag team this past year, 2014, hoping to make 2015 their most successful. And I can't think of a better way of doing it than winning the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
Oh,
those beautiful new belts, and Chico bites the dust on the outside.
Angel Ortiz catches him sleeping, manages to stop the fingers as the Rican Hate Club takes advantage of a referee distraction. You know, I'd almost hate to say that Havok is the more level-headed man of this tag team.
Ooh.
But
everybody's got a screw loose in there. You see who's in that ring? That could be a pin.
Now
Angel Ortiz distracting him. Dare I say a smart move by Angel Ortiz? I'm gonna go brush my teeth with this Pepsi.
And now Rican Hate Club in control of Rob Vegas, looking to send him flying, maybe.
Goodness. And I'm going to tell you what, referee Blaney turns around. I'm going to tell you what, whoever does walk out of here with scraps tonight will have definitely earned it. Absolutely, to say the least. Another tag in. And this is where the numbers game, in this case, is against the EYFBO. Being that there is a third team in this match, they do not have to be pinned. However, let these two teams beat each other out. Let Style N Finess and the Rican Hate Club do the damage, and perhaps, if they can find a way, let Draztic or Ortiz come in and pick the bones.
It's not, you know, we've seen the ascension of Draztic Ortiz, the EYFBO, to the Tag Team Championships here at Warriors of Wrestling. I would not say that what they do is pick the bones rather than fight. And now the crowd, I believe, chanting to let in a member of the EYFBO. Of course, they must tag in.
Indeed, the hometown hero, I do believe, Mike Draztic. So at one point finding his way here out of Staten Island.
Now Angel Ortiz begging to get in this match. I believe he wants to punch someone in the face. I think it could be any of four men.
Now let him punch himself out. Rope the dope himself. Hey, go ahead, Angel. Go ahead and talk junk to Havok. That's a great idea.
And these tempers flaring between the Rican Hate Club. Oh!
Point at Chico. What did Chico ever do to you?
Rob Vegas takes a few fists in the corner. Dan Maff, the Rican Hate Club. I've got to say, I've been controlling this match for the majority of the time. And JL Chico with that whistle.
That's a break in the action, I believe. If you blow the whistle, that's, I believe he's calling a timeout.
I wish we'd get a timeout from JL Chico. I'll be honest here. He's guiding light. I don't know what he's guiding him to.
Happy that Palomino isn't here tonight. I am
again the Rican Hate Club taking advantage of this three-way tag match, as there's only one referee.
Granted, like I said, EYFBO have to be in the ring to retain these titles tonight. Letting both these teams do the damage, but they have to be able to make that tag. But that's no guarantee.
As Style N Finess and the Rican Hate Club absolutely destroy each other, the EYFBO getting more fresh by the moment.
Let's not forget Mike Donovan on the outside, also being able to regain his composure. Rob Vegas, I'm left to believe he's going to be a non-factor throughout the rest of this match.
Rob Vegas,
desperately in need of a tag.
Rob Vegas, I believe, needs to regain his consciousness at this point in the match. Taking a lot of abuse from the Rican Hate Club.
Fans getting on a case with Chico.
Now a boot to hand tag.
Oh my goodness.
Dropping that bowling ball down.
You just called Dan Maff bowling.
I did.
I'm going to make sure he knows that you said that. I'll have a messenger do it. Where's that CJ kid? I had him rub my feet earlier.
I'd prefer Dan Maff not find out about that.
Oh my goodness! Rob Vegas! Perhaps using his last bit of strength! Are you kidding? Oh, he walks right through the clothesline. Ducks another. Mike Donovan just coming into the ring. Super kick to the face and a German suplex. Wait a minute, Angel Ortiz now in the ring. There was no tag. Catches him. Death Valley driver over the knee.
But meanwhile, Rob Vegas still the legal man here.
Angel Ortiz. A spear by Havok.
Trying to fly, but cut short by Havok with that huge spear.
Mike Draztic.
Won by Mike Draztic.
Perhaps the most fresh man in the match, Mike Draztic. Gets launched over. Oh my goodness.
Mike Draztic to the floor.
He must be a cat. He may have used up one of his lives, but right back up on his feet.
What is Havok thinking? A sunshot from powerbomb to the outside. Oh, turns into a double stomp by Mike Draztic.
Back into the ring. Here comes Maff. And a suicide dive to the outside. Everybody out of the pool and watch the hard can. Angel Ortiz.
And now Angel Ortiz and Mike Draztic, the only men outside remaining, but Dan Maff.
Oh no.
Could we see?
There's not even any water left in the pool. There's no water to come out of the pool. Don't be doing it.
The crowd going crazy at the idea.
No, do it. Oh, thank goodness. Think of the children. Thank goodness somebody thought of the children in attendance. We're making his way to the outside now.
And now, as we saw.
And this is why I wish you had another barricade here, Blatt.
Last month.
There is right here in front of us. Dan Maff with a shot in the head of Angel Ortiz. Ortiz just pulled under the barricade.
Last month, these two could not contain themselves in this match.
We got Havok and Draztic right in front of us.
Fighting to the back.
We got a 6 count.
6 count, but
Style N Finess have made it back in the ring.
They might win this match, but they cannot win.
The legal men.
They cannot win the tag team championships this way.
And that's a 10.
Wait a second. Wait a second here.
Chico's leaving with the belt.
Referee explaining to Sam Gomez.
Therefore, your winners of this match, the team of Style N Finess. However,
wait a second.
Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, EYFBO.
Donovan and Vegas pick up the victory, but in a count out, the Rican Hate Club pulls EYFBO to the back. We don't know where they are, and EYFBO will retain the titles on a count out, but Style N Finess get a victory in their debut here, technically over the tag champions and the Rican Hate Club.
Absolutely. Maybe not the way they wanted to win this match, and certainly without the gold. However, Style N Finess at big exclamation point to their debut here at Warriors of Wrestling, winning a match over the reigning and defending tag team champions. And I don't even know how this is going to wind up being resolved.
Aren't you the one in charge? You better figure it out, Blatt.
What's wrong with this management over here? You gotta talk.